Hey there guys, it's time for another 3-minute or less prep time recipe for America's hottest fit moms and friends. Go ahead and join our group at americashottestfitmoms.com, or you can join my newsletter at nitasworld.com. I'm Nita Marquez, and here's our recipe for today. We're going to do tilapia pan-fried in wheat germ. Fried tilapia, breaded tilapia, does not have to be unhealthy. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to white our egg. We're going to yolk it. Get all the yolk out of it. Get all the white into our bowl here. Let's see here, then we've got the second one. So I'm going to do a couple pieces of this fish. And I'm going to prepare it in 3 minutes or less. I don't want to sacrifice any of the protein, so I do tend to get a little trace of the yolk in my whites, only because I am making sure that I get every bit of protein out of there that I can. I'm going to make sure that I lay my wheat germ out on a plate as needed. Here's my salsa for when I'm done, and here's my onion powder. Now I'm going to mix the onion powder in with my wheat germ to give it a little bit more flavor. Wheat germ has a little bit of a nutty, sort of sweet taste to it. What I love about this wheat germ is, for women especially, it's high in folic acid. It's great for breading foods. It's also great for mixing in with your oats or any type of Greek yogurt or regular yogurt if you're not lactose intolerant. The great thing about this food is that it's high protein, low fat. It's got a moderate amount of omega-3s between the fish and the wheat germ, as well as the fact that we are looking at the egg whites here. So between the egg whites and the tilapia, you're getting a ton of protein and some fiber from the wheat germ. Very low sodium. All of this is very low sodium. And we're going to bust our tilapia out, which I happen to have already thawed. And all we need to do is take the fish out of the package. We're going to dip it into the egg white. Just turn it around there, get it soaked, saturated in egg white. We're going to get that good egg white protein on there. Make it nice and sticky so that we can dip it in our wheat germ. You can also put a little bit of salt on here if you'd like. I'm not a big salt eater, so I don't like that. But if you don't mind the sodium, you can certainly add some to your wheat germ. You can also blend some different Italian spices, or maybe even some minced onions would be really good if you're into like a little bit more of an oniony taste. I like the onion powder. It does fine for me. That's just my taste. Everybody's got different taste buds, and everybody has different needs. For those of you who need a high-protein diet that's low in fat and moderate in carbs, this is a great recipe, and it's super easy. Now, what I'm going to do over here, I've got my pan, and I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Got my pan cooking spray. I'm just going to go ahead and lay my fish right in there. Okay? Very simple. If you missed any of it, just go ahead and tap that wheat germ on those spots of the fish that you missed. And that's pretty much it. It'll be done in about probably a minute and a half on each side, and you should be good to go. The tilapia doesn't take long to cook at all. In fact, me personally, I don't need it cooked completely all the way through. I like it a little bit pink, but that's really based on your own preference. This has been a 3-minute or less recipe with me, Nita Marquez. Thanks so much for joining me, and this video is a little longer because I chatted a little bit more, but we're still at under 3 minutes of prep time for this recipe, and I'm going to go wash my hands and finish my tilapia so I can eat it.